All right, this is Garrett Gunderson and wealth creation. I want to say value creation. You increase your value, you'll create your wealth. Increase your value, you'll create your wealth.
How much money you can put away, how much risk you could take on that, which invites a lot of chance for it to go down over time because risk equals chance of loss, not return. And then how much time can you wait? The good things come to those who wait philosophy is saying just wait, defer, defer, defer. But we found through the U.S. Department of Labor, 95% at age 65 are not economically and financially independent. They can't stop working and pay their bills. So it's a
Right there, true words.
Financial experiment. You can't save yourself rich and enjoy the journey because wealth is about value creation, not only for you.
Wealth is about value creation, quote unquote.
But everyone around you. See, in 2005, we hosted this event, and Del Clark showed up. First event I had done, and I'd been working with his dad as his advisor, and Del showed up mainly because his dad bought a ticket and there was free food. That's what he told me later. And see, Del was a miserable miser. Had 4 kids, spent less than $5 on any holiday or birthday, really combined on them, going to places like Goodwill. Everything was about what he could eliminate, what he could save. And his wife said, "You're so obsessed with money, it's all that you talk about." At the end of that 8 hours at our curriculum for wealth, he said, "This changed my life. I'm going to become economically independent within a year." That seemed really bold. I was like, that's going to be tough for him to do. But he really doubled down and spent 20 hours a week investing in real estate properties and back into himself so he could escape the trap of this job that he hated. He was designing airplane engines and he couldn't even stand the smell of the gas and the oil that was burning there. But he did it because it was supposedly a good job and good benefits, but it was benefits that didn't benefit him. Sure, he had health insurance, but he didn't have health. He was 70 pounds heavier than he is today. Sure, he had a retirement plan, but he was never going to be prepared for retirement. And it was something that because the mindset and what everyone had trained, taught, and educated him was slowing him down. Now, he got there in 362 days. If you want to know more about that, you've got to watch my video on economic independence. There's 5 key levers that show you specifically how to become economically independent in 3 to 7 years, or if you're a weirdo like Del, within 1 year. Now, Del
Let's look at those. Just a second. Hold on here. All right, I got to back up here. He said something and I couldn't find it below in his text.
Days. If you want to know more about that, you've got to watch my video on economic independence. There's 5 key levers that
Okay, so let's see if we can find the video on economic independence. I know I'm repeating this, but here goes again.
That show you specifically how to become economically independent in 3 to 7 years, or if you're a weirdo like Del, within 1 year. Now, Del is 70 pounds lighter now, happier. He makes 10 times more money because it was about expanding his means rather than budgeting. And really, the more magnificent thing is he took his
expanding his means instead of budgeting.
Wife to Hawaii. He just got back from going out to, I don't know if it was like Aruba or something like that. And plus he went to Europe where he played the violin because he used to be a professional violin player. He would have never taken any of these trips and have a richness of experience along the way. So it was a mindset shift and a financial shift by having the right framework and mindset combined. So let me break this down into 3 ways to build actual wealth. The first one is to invest in yourself. So what does that mean? Rather than putting your money in everyone else's dreams, in a stock market you don't control, in the things that you don't understand, hoping for the best, let's think about the impact equation. Number 1, how can you reach more people with the value you create, right?
How can you reach more people with the value you create? Very good question. All right.
Dollars follow value. How do you create more value? How do you serve more people? How do you reach those people so you make that impact? The second thing is the current people you're already serving, how do you more deeply impact them? How do you deliver even more value? So invest in your knowledge, invest in your relationships so that you can expand your reach. You can expand the value you create, therefore making more money. Another example, you've got to create an automated structure so you could pay yourself first. So many people that budget do it because if they don't, all the money goes away through something called Parkinson's Law. that as you have an increase in income, expenses rise to meet or exceed that increase. And so I get why budgeting starts. And if you're a train wreck spending $2 for every dollar that comes in, listen to Dave Ramsey and Susie Orman and go out there and budget your way so that you're not going completely broke. But if you're making more than you actually need to live on, or you're making more and saving more, all you do is set up a separate account, just a checking, savings, or money market, and pay yourself first. If you have a payroll service, see if they'll send 2 checks, one to your personal account where you're spending money, and one to your wealth capture account where you're preserving money, right? Where you're protecting money, where you're building up a peace of mind fund so you have staying power. So just one financial incident doesn't wipe you out. So you don't have to go borrow on a credit card if you have a health challenge or a family issue. So you pay yourself first in a wealth capture account, just a savings account. It's not earning money. You could watch my cash flow banking video if you want to know what to do to get a 400 to 800% better return on that and some tax advantages, but it all begins with paying yourself first. So then you just live off whatever's left over. Whatever's left over, just don't borrow to consume. That's the main rule. Do not borrow to consume. Use the cash that's at hand and continue to look to create more value. Now, in order to do this, one of the best advantages is to go to wealthfactory.com/cash flow. There's a guide that gives you 3 specific tips to improve your cash flow so you can pay yourself first without having to budget or cut back. Now, the third thing, spend time with people that challenge you to think better and think bigger, right? That are your cheerleaders, that are your advocates, that challenge you, that create accountability, that excite you, that inspire you. I love spending time with those people. I come away feeling better. I come away, they want to see me succeed. And when I spend time with people that are envious of my life or my wealth or the lifestyle that I have, and they want to tear me down, I don't want those people to destroy my confidence or my vision or to waste that time. Simply categorize 3 things. Who are your friends? Those people that cheer you on, that inspire you, that make you think bigger. Spend time with them and invite them to spend more time with you. Who are the people it's time to be friendly with? Friendly means they don't want to see you succeed, or they don't share your values, or they're a drain on you. Say no to their invitations in the nicest way and stop inviting them to things. And buddies might not inspire you. They might not have you think bigger, but they're fun to be around. Just spend less time with them, even though you can spend time with them, and spend more time with your friends. Look, you can't save yourself rich, but you sure can enjoy the journey if you embrace wealth capture, if you embrace spending time with the right people, and you add more value to yourself and others. You now have that knowledge to transform your thoughts into more profits, to build the life that you love. If you're looking
Build the life you love. There you are. You've got to create more value and associate with people that are doing it. Roger Mark from Billings, Montana. Good day.